It's the same setup we used yesterday. This is the Redington 8-foot 4-weight Redington Pursuit fly rod along with a 2-3 weight Echo fly or reel. And I'm going with the near deer. We started out with the foam grasshopper, and then we ended up with a near deer yesterday. Variant of basically like a woolly bugger. And we're at a different pond this time. This is Kroger Pond is what we call it, because right behind us is a grocery store called Kroger's. All right, so let's just kind of pop the fly here and just kind of drag it through and see if we can get something to hit. There's a lot of junk in the, at least in this section of the pond, which may mean I need to switch to little damselfly variant. It's more of a floater. But I wanted to see again if this little near deer will work. I already just got a little tap. So I know there's those little bluegill here that like kind of hanging out here. And let's work our way over. Let's go find a more clear spot. All right, what do we got here? All right, nice open spot. Okay. And again, I'm using the 4-weight fly rod, and we'll just kind of pop it in here and work the fly. Here we go. Oh, a lot of junk here. I think I may switch to that damselfly. First, before I do that, let me get a couple of casts out further in case there's a bass lurking out there that wants to play. Okay. Oh, there's something chasing it. Ooh, that may have been a bass. Let's see if I can get him to come back. Let's try those short. There it is. Oh, he picked up. Picked up again. Let's see if he'll come back. Okay, yesterday it got dark on us before we started hooking up with him. So today, let's see if maybe we'll get a few more hookups before it gets dark. All right. There's a hit right there. He's on. He's putting up a good fight. Okay, what is this guy? Let's see. Looks like a bluegill. All right. Nice one. All right, that'll work. First fish today gonna be a bluegill on the olive near deer. Okay. And I'm not using a strike indicator. I thought about using one, but I think, well, there's a lot of junk here, so I think I'm just gonna wing it with no indicator and just do these short pull retrieves, and hopefully we'll get a bite or two. So I'm over here at Kroger Pond here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, just suburb north of Texas, or North Texas, in the city of Allen. And let's see if we can get a fish or two. We just got one on the line. Just got some folks on the chat online. Oh, cool. Well, we did it a few times already, so hopefully we can catch a few more fish here. Okay. This is just a little Community Lakes Park pond. And here I'm just kind of working the shoreline right now, seeing if something will strike. I was edging toward using one of these foam damselflies, so it's more of a variant of a damselfly. Just uses some foam, closed cell foam, so it floats on the surface. But I did get a couple of hits doing these short pull retrieves with the olive near deer. Just kind of work it in closer. Okay. All right, and just kind of work it in. Let's see what we got. Our biggest so far is right now it's just been a bluegill, little bluegill. Actually, a bigger bluegill than we were catching yesterday. Okay. And here I'm just kind of poking away, letting the fly do the work, casting it out, and I'm doing these short pull retrieves like so. Again, I'm keeping my finger on the line right here, so if I do get a hook set, I'll lock it in like so. All right. Just a rule of thumb when you're fly fishing, make sure you keep that line as so you can set the hook. All right, just keep working it. A lot of junk in here, but I think I can cast over it, at least bring it in with these short pull retrieves to get over the junk before I get a little fly clobbered. And I may switch over to the more of a dry fly with that foam damsel fly. But let's see if we can work this area a little bit more before we decide to switch. Oh, there's some junk there. Let's go cast it back out again. Oh, that one has some junk on it. Let's clear it. All right, what do we got here? Where's the biggest? Probably some of that fly. I do some fly fishing, but I also got hooked on that bait finesse style fishing, the ultralight bait casting. So you'll see me at least this time of year where I'll be shifting between fly fishing and that bait finesse gear, ultralight bait casting. Here's the fly I'm using. It's like a woolly bugger, just tied on a jig fly hook, and it's called the near deer, right there. And it's one that I use for stock trout. All right, let's go work our way around. And okay. And if need me, I may switch over to that other fly here in a little bit. Didn't bring that much gear with me. This is one of these quick trips that I do on the fly. Okay. Let's just get untangled here real quick, and then we'll start up again here shortly. And there's the pond. Okay. It's not a very big one, but it does hold a fair amount of bluegill, and there is several nice sized bass that have been caught and released over the years here. Okay. Let's just kind of pop one over here. See if something wants to strike nearby. Okay, let's go try over here. Okay, let's go back over here. I'm standing off about 20 feet from the bank, kind of working the shallow area first before I move up. Okay, now I'm going to move up, and let's just kind of do these short pulls again. Watching the line, looking for any indication of a strike. And just kind of doing like so. And so far it's just been a bluegill, but I'm hoping to maybe get a bass or two while we're here. No, right there, there's something moving. 2 bass. Look like, yeah, there we go. Look at that one. That's a bass. See if I can cast in front of him. Maybe I'll get his attention. Come on, bass. Come on, right there. Nope. Toying with my feelings. So, got some junk on that one. Let me go ahead and switch. Right over here is a nice spot for bluegill that usually lurk right here. And I can see in the water right now a couple of open areas that may be holding a bluegill or two. So, let's go ahead and switch and try that other fly. All right, what do we got on the chat? Neon green Betty Pop. Oh yeah, the Bet's popper or Bet's foam spider. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I like that. We're gonna switch out to this baby right here. Bear with me. This is my middle fly box. Basically, just an impromptu one that I keep on me. And in here is a foam foam damsel fly. All right. I think it's tied on a size 12 hook, streamer hook. Okay, let's go switch this out real quick. All right, so we're going to take this one. We already got one bluegill with the olive near deer, but I want to switch to something on the surface because what I want to do is cast and let it sit. Because there's a lot of junk, and if I can pop them in the different openings and holes between some of that greenery that's floating, I think I might be able to hook up with a fish or two that's lurking there versus having to spend half the time getting all the greenery off the fly. So bear with me. Let me go get this tied on there real quick and we'll be back at it. And this is a variant. This one doesn't have any of the silly legs that I add to it. Instead, I just used a little hackle and gave it a collar. And it really doesn't mimic anything other than maybe something that looks edible that the fish want to strike. Normally I do have the little legs added to it, but I just wanted to try just a simpler fly and just see what would happen. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so bear with me. Almost got it. Okay, here it is. And just trim off the tag end real quick. And let's see if we can get something to strike right in between these gaps and holes in all this green vegetation stuff. So kind of pop one right here. Okay. Let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to come up and hit it. Okay. Something's looking at it. Come on. Something else right behind it looking at it. All right, let's get it back out. There's another one over here. I think that's a bass that's moving about. See if I can get his attention. Come on, come on. Look at it. No. I was hoping that there's a hit. Ah, I missed him. I was getting ready to recast and he hit it right when I was recasting. Okay, let's try it again. Just let it sit. Give it a twitch. Give it a twitch like so. See if something will come up behind it. Okay. Nope. All right. All right, let's go and pop it back out again. Okay, a little bit further out. Oh, there's one chasing it. Oh, there he goes. Came up right behind it. Yeah, he came up right behind it. There he goes again. He swiped at it. I think it's those little bluegill again. Oh, there he goes again. All right, let's just let it sit. See if he'll come back and hit it. Come on, come on. All right. So yeah, I like using these more of a dry fly. Ooh, a bunch of little stuff there. Look like some bait fish. There's another one moving around. So when I'm working these areas that are clobbered with a lot of this green stuff, it's much easier to cast these foam variants and just let it work the pocket area really slowly and see if something will hit it. All right, got several hits there. I see another pocket out here. Let me see if I can get it right in there. Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay, oh, it came up right behind it. Thought about it. Let's see, a little twitch here. There's something feeding on something. All right, let's get it back up again. Okay, got it right over here in another. There's a hit. Oh, it's a little guy. Like a little bluegill about yay big. I'm looking for the bigger ones that are lurking here. In fact, I know there's some bigger ones over there. Maybe I'll work my way that way. All right, let's go cast here real quick before we move on. Ooh, look at that. Something chased it as I was bringing it in. Maybe they want more movement. Let's try that. Let's cast it further out here where it's a little bit more open, and I'll try these short pull retrieves and see if we'll get one to strike. All right, come on, Ghost Rider. Come and take it, come and take it. It's that witching hour when things kind of cool down a little and they're out there hanging out. Okay. Okay. Come on, right there. Come up behind it. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Let's cast further out. Out right in the junk, but there's one coming up behind it. Ah, got him. All right, that was a little bluegill. Came up right behind it, but there was another fish also. Can't recall Oh no, that's a bass. Basalito right there. All right. All right, so a bluegill and a bass. So he took it pretty good too. So it's a good thing I brought the old forceps so we can do a little quick quick release of this guy. Bear with me, I just gotta get this undone. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just right there. Little basalito. All right, let's see if we can get him out again. This one was further out. Let's see if I see some stuff in the chat. Let's see. I've never seen this guy catch anything. Well, stick around, I'll catch stuff. Nice fish, thanks. Let's see. Do you always recast or do you roll it sometimes? I sometimes roll it. It just depends. Sometimes the thing about fly fishing is you can redirect your cast as need be. So sometimes my back cast is actually my forward cast, and sometimes it's the sometimes I'll just sweep it over and do a little quick roll cast as need be. Like right now, I can pop it out in front of me. I can take it this way and take it to my right or left, and then flop it out forward. But I noticed with this little 4-weight, it's very forgiving, and that weight forward 4-weight. There we go. There's another hit. That's a bluegill. It's very forgiving, this 4-weight. Surprisingly casts well. Wind is behind me, but it's not much of a wind, and you can see you can get a pretty decent cast with it. And right now it looks like they want more movement than the stop and go, let it sit deal. So let's see if we can give them some movement. Okay. All right, and that last one was further out, so let me take out some line. Okay, that one was further out there. Okay. See if there's one coming right behind it. So sometimes I'll see a V-weight come up right behind it, right before it strikes. Here's one right now. Just looking at it. Okay. And there's another one coming up behind it. So you'll see the V-weight come up. There, he just hit it. Ah. Oh, he's on. Came out of my, I dropped my rod. Holy cow. This one had a little pull on it. Feels bigger. Or maybe it's some junk. Maybe I got into some junk. Let's see what he is. What is he? Oh, it's a turtle. Bummer. I got Mr. Turtle. Shoot, no wonder. Oh, he broke off. Oh, bummer. Broke off. All right, and he broke the tippet. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to do like I did yesterday and just go with a short line. Man. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to have to do some quick repairs. I definitely like a longer tippet, but in this case he broke off. So, and I went light, meaning all I brought was what I have on the rod and reel, and these, in this case, these little near deer. There goes my foam grasshopper, or my foam damselfly. And that was what? I think it was 4-pound test tippet. So this one will be more like I think it's more like an 8-pound that I have on there for the midsection. So lost the tippet, and I don't have any other line on me, so I'm gonna go and fish this on a short leader, and we'll make do with what we have, because I'm not ready to stop yet. All right. Okay, so bear with me. Let's get this guy on, and this one we're going to be fishing it. I'll look for some more open water, because it definitely won't float, and I won't be able to let it sit in the pockets like I like doing when I'm fishing a pond that has a lot of this floating green stuff everywhere. So bear with me. We'll do a couple of casts here, and then we'll go back to the other side, back in this area, or maybe off over there by the culvert. Okay. So here I'm just going to basically do some short pulls just to keep it out of the greenery. And hopefully we can still catch a fish or two despite having the short leader. Okay. All right. They definitely like the, there's a hit. They definitely like that foam damselfly. Let's see, this will mimic basically a small bait fish. Okay. Come on, there's a hit. He tapped it. I could feel it as I was lifting up. Let's see if he'll come back and do it. Okay. Come on, there's a hit. He tapped it. There's another. Just tapping it. Joying with my feelings. Let's get it back out here. There's one open area that I might have a chance to get a, oh no, that's in the junk. Okay, let's recast it out. Okay, just trying to get it where it's a little bit more clear and open. Okay, slow it down. Nope, it's getting into the junk. A lot of greenery here. Okay. Let's see if I can find an open spot. All right, come up behind it. Let's go. There he goes. He hit it. I think that was a bluegill. So far it's been a little bluegill, a little bass, and a turtle. And the turtle ended up taking my little damselfly. Let's go on the other side. All right. All right, we'll cross over this bridge and this little feeder creek. You gotta check it out at times. It looks really clobbered, but you'd be surprised what fish are lurking in this feeder creek when it's a lot more less clobbered. In fact, there's a little drainage deal here, and I've taken my camera there, put it in the drainage deal, and seen some 3-4 pound bass kind of lurking there. All right, but right now it's really clobbered. There's the feeder creek. But yeah, when it's clear, you'll be able to catch some of these little guys as well as some bass in there. But for now, you can see all that stuff that's clobbering the area. So we're gonna try working our way around. And like I was saying, when a pond is like this, I tend to use more dry flies, specifically the foam variants, be it a foam grasshopper, foam damselfly, or foam spider, or one of those Betts brim getters. And what I'm able to do is be able to fish and put the fly in those pockets that are open and let it sit there in that money zone and get some strikes that way. When I'm fishing basically a streamer like so, a lot of times I'm spending more time having to take the junk off it from all that greenery that's here. So what I'm gonna try doing is find an open area, or at least an open lane where I can cast. And then one thing about this side of the pond is, this has all got water, but you can see there's about a good 6 feet of grass. So if you get anything of substantial size, it may be a little tough to get them out of the water or out of the pond here. So there's something right there moving. Yeah, that would have been nice to have a little foam grasshopper. Okay, and I think this one's already getting clobbered. See some junk on it already. Okay, there's that greenery that I was telling you about. But if I can find a nice open area, I might have enough time to get them to chase it and keep it out of the greenery. I see one lane here that I might have an opportunity. So let's see if I can get it out there. Okay, there's something moving. Okay, all right. Short amount of time, but something moved. Okay. See if he'll chase it. Nope. All right, let's get it out further. There's junk over there. Okay, let's try there. There's a nice open lane. We'll just do one of these deals. Again, I'm just trying to keep it out of that greenery that's gonna clobber the fly and basically make it unappealing to the fishies. Okay, now more greenery there. Let's go find that spot. Okay, there we go. A little bit open there. All right. Okay. All right, let's go back here real quick and just pop it in. We'll work the bank a little bit while we walk the bank. Here I'm just kind of popping it in, hoping that Mr. Bass will strike as it hits the water. A lot of times just that, oh, there's one right there. A lot of times that act of it hitting the water is enough to trigger the strike, especially when you're working the bank. Still would be better to have some kind of dry fly, but I lost the one I had. So again, I went light. All right. Okay, nothing there. All right, let's just pop it over here real quick. Okay, I see a lot of movement. There's stuff here. Again, I don't think I have the right fly to entice them. It's not staying on the surface long enough for them to really want to strike it. And I think I'm getting some junk on the fly now. Okay, let's see if we can get one further out here. Find an open spot. There we go. There's an open spot. Just kind of work it in. Nope. All right, let's go back over here. This may be a little bit tough. I thought it'd be a little bit more clear, but it's not. There's a lot of junk. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's try over here. Okay, just gonna peek over here real quick. Maybe there might be some opportunity to get a cast in without getting it all clobbered. All right, let me take up some of the line. All right. I guess rule of thumb is bring two of my flies. Oh, there's one that I spooked over here. So I got a bunch of these streamers, but I only brought that one foam damselfly. And just kind of, there's a lot of junk here. There's not much opportunity for the fly to stay in the open. Let's see if we can at least get one to strike. Oh shoot, tree fish. Got Mr. Tree Fish. Let's see if I can get him off without losing it. Oh no. All right. All right. This is a tree fish. All right. Okay. I think it might be better for me to go back to the other bank and see if I can get them to strike there, because I do see a little bit of an opening. Yeah, I see a little bit of an opening. And all right, let's just get that cleared out. Let me go ahead and take up some line, and we'll take ourselves to the other side of the bank. It looks like this side is a lot more clobbered than the side that we were just on, even though I'm seeing a lot of movement. Yeah, would be a really good case for a foam grasshopper. All right, let's work our way through the woods here and take this back around and see if we can get anything. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back around here real quick. This is the pond that we call Kroger Pond because right ahead of me is Kroger grocery store. Okay. It's officially called Bethany Ridge Park, but I like calling it Kroger Park because there's the Kroger. All right. Right there. There's the Kroger back there. And let's just work our way back around here. Let's see if we can get Mr. Fishy to strike. I did get a decent bass earlier out of this spot fishing. Oh, it was a pattern that I learned from the Dallas fly fishers when I stopped at Cabela's down the road, and they were offering some free fly tying classes, and yeah, that was pretty fun. Tied it on a size 8 streamer hook, minimal material, easy pattern, and I was surprised how what I caught with it. Okay, let's stand off the bank a little bit and see if we can get them to strike here. Had that one bluegill strike earlier, but I can at least find a few lanes to cast and bring the little streamer through. Keep it out of the junk enough to at least get maybe a fish to strike. I am working it on a short leader though. Oh, there's some movement there. That might be a bass. Okay, let's see if I can get it out again. All right. Do those short pulls, see if Mr. Fishy wants to strike. Little twitchy twitch. Okay, let's do it back out again. Okay. All right. Yeah, that turtle, he hit pretty quick. Got her little foam damselfly. Oh, there's something moving again. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get something out here. I'll work it a little bit slower since it looks like I have a little bit more open area to cast. Less junk to stick on the fly. Okay, I'm just gonna do a longer pull and see what that does. Slowly retrieve and maybe get a strike that manner. We'll kind of sweep it slow again. Nothing chasing it. All right, let's go back this way. Pretty much concentrating in this spot because it's fairly clear. There's a hit. Oh, he picked up and then stopped. You can feel the pickup, and you just gotta play it by ear on the setting the hook, and I just wasn't ready. Okay, we'll just go ahead and do it again here. Little short pulls. Maybe a bass will strike this time. Okay, let's see. Come on, keep taking it. No. Okay, let's go back this way. All right. Okay. Short pulls again. Just fishing a little 4-weight fly rod, 4-weight weight forward line, and a near deer jig fly on a, I'd say a size 10 hook. And it's one that I've used in the past for trout. And right now, we're just seeing what we can do. Fishing warm weather here. There's a hit. Oh. He tapped it. Very light tap. I was hoping it was more of a bass, but that was probably more of a bluegill, the way that one struck. Let's try it again. Little short pulls of the line. Come on, let's feel it right here. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. All right, here's another spot. Let's take it out that way. You can see I'm using a little 8-foot 4-weight and getting some decent cast out of it. Enough for me to cover what I need to fish in this pond. Okay. Now we just need one to strike. All right, let's take it back out. Okay. All right, we'll drag it slow. I left my strike indicator in the pickup truck. Usually I'll put the strike indicator on and fish off that pier over here and kind of work some of the little pockets that I'll see out there from that vantage point. But right now I was hoping to see if the bite was going to work over here on the bank, but it doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and go to the pier and see if we can get something to strike from up there. Over there by the fountain is a little bit more open area, a little more forgiving when it comes to all that greenery that is out and about. All right, you can see this is it's not a catch and release lake. It's a community fishing lake, and there are some regs with right here 5 fish total, so you can keep them. And for now, I'm just going to cast it out and drag this slowly and see what happens. But it would be better to have a little strike indicator or something. That way I can let it sit and hover. But you can see out in the distance where all that greenery is. And back there is where I was getting all the hits. But you definitely need more of a dry fly to fish that, because you can get them in the pockets and whatnot. Ooh, I see something over here in along the bank. Let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play over here. There's a hit. Tapped it. Real low, slight tap. Okay. Oh, right there. Something out that way. Something just hit on the surface. See if he wants to play. Come on, right there. Let's take out some line. Okay, let's see. There we go, he hit it. All right, I saw the line pick up, and should be bigger bluegill out here. What is this guy? Yeah, a little bluegill. Not as big as they normally get, but hey. Yeah, so that one I saw the line kind of straighten right there, and that's where I set the hook. And like I was saying, there's less stuff to hang up on out here, so you can fish it without worrying about it clobbering on that greenery that's in there. And here I'm just kind of working it slowly again. There's another hit. I can feel the line pick up and movement, and I'm just kind of dragging it slow. And a lot of times they'll just kind of hover around this area. A lot of water movement and all that, so that helps. And I'm not fishing with a strike indicator, but I am using my line as an indicator. And here I'm just watching for any movement, indication of strike. It could be a hesitation in the line, it could be a pull on the line, it could be a pause. It can actually be the tug itself too. There's a tug right there. Very light tug though. Okay, let's try this again. Drag it slow. And here I'm just again watching the end of my line, right where the fly line and the leader meet in the water. And I'm at a pretty high vantage point being up on the pier, so that helps. Okay. All right. Come on, fishy, fishy. Right there. All right, let's go back out this way. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. Again, I'm watching the line. Just gonna keep bringing in the line slowly, seeing if we can get Mr. Fishy to strike. Okay. And there's less stuff to clobber here. That's the main reason why I'm here at this point. Okay. But again, if I had the opportunity to fish that a dry fly again, I'd be working those different pockets in the greenery. That's where I was getting all the bites earlier. And unfortunately, Mr. Turtle decided to play, and he took my fly. Okay, let's drag it slowly, watching the line. Let's see if we'll get a strike. See if you can call it if I get a hit. Oh, something just went over here on my left. Let's go back here. Okay. Oh, something to the right now. Okay. Just going to drag it slow. Watching the line. Okay, there was a bump, slight bump. But it could have been some greenery, but we'll just recast. Okay, let's see. Nope. All right, let's go back out again. You can see some movement way out there. Okay, let me get a side cast and get it out that way. Okay, let's see what we can do out there. Try these short pulls. Come on, come on. Okay, yesterday we got two bass fishing the evening bite. And I was working a point at one of the other ponds just across the street here. Okay. All right, let's take it back this way. All right, okay, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get one more to strike. All right. Just drag it slowly. Let's see. Come on, fishy. Right there? No? Right there? No? All right, let's go back out. Let's take it further out this time. Okay. Just go and drag it slow again. Just watching the line. Got my finger like so, in case I get a bite, I'm ready to go. Oh man, they don't want to play today. Or they wanted that deal on the surface, because I am seeing a lot of activity on the surface. So they must be feeding on something that may be hatching or flying about. All right, let's just cast it out again. Try a faster retrieve. There's a hit. Faster retrieve. Let's try that. Here I'm going to sweep the rod like so and see if that fast retrieve is what they want. Okay. Had a couple of hits that way. Let's try it again. No, there's a turtle. Okay, let's pop it out again. Oh, there's some junk there. Another turtle. Come on, come on. A little faster retrieve. Let's go. Oh, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle wants to play. Let's get away from that. Let's try the twitch. The twitchy retrieve. Something swiped it right when I was recasting. All right, I'm going to keep doing the twitchy. Oh no, it's turtles. I can see them from up here. Okay. There's a hit. Oh. That could be another turtle. Let's see. I'm gonna do the little shaky shake, yeah. Do the little shimmy shake. Okay. All right. I think I see something moving behind it. At least I saw something come up, but it could be another one of those turtles. There's a lot of turtles here right now. I think they getting attracted by me casting. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's get one. Right there. All right, it's getting dark. All right, let's go on this side real quick. I see some movement out there, but that could be another turtle again. Bear with me as I get situated. Okay. Come on. Oh man, I see 5 turtles right underneath me right now. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, right there. No. Okay, back out again. Cast a little bit closer to the shoreline. Maybe there's one lurking there that wants to play. Maybe not. Let's recast. Okay. Nope. Come on, right there. Let's go. No, another turtle. Wow. Oh, you seen that? That was a fish chasing something. Let's go back out that way. I think I see you may have went to the left, or no, to the right. Yeah, let's try it. He was chasing something on the surface. Maybe they want a bass retrieve. Yeah, that was a bass. All right, let's go back here. See if we can get their attention. No, turtles again. All right, let's go back further out. See if something's a little bit deeper, closer to the fountain area. Maybe there's some good water movement there. Come on, Mr. Fishy. No, Turtle City. It's Turtle City. Okay, I'm just gonna drag it through here. Yeah, I think the bite is off now. We had our opportunity with the foam damselfly working the pockets, but unfortunately Mr. Turtle got it away from us. And yeah, so yeah, I don't want to bore you with a bunch of non-fishing, no catching, so let's go ahead and call it quits. Well, actually, let me cast out here. I just saw something boil. Unless it's another turtle. There he goes. Ah, he hit it. That one was a short tap. Very short tap. Little tap. Come on. Do it again. Come on, right there. Little tap. Nope. Little tap. Nope. Okay. Let's do it again. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, that said, appreciate y'all joining today. There's only 3 fish today. Actually, it's 2 fish. A bluegill, a bass, and then the turtle. And, yeah, lesson learned here. Bring more foam damselflies, or at least foam somethings that float on the surface so you can work the different pockets that are out there. All right. Appreciate y'all joining today. Next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.